...2022 sure was something. But what we learned is the value of a beautiful home for you and your family. We're back up in Wellesley, and I'm very happy to show you a very special home for you and as much family as you like to pack in. Welcome to 6 Ferris in Wellesley. And as for your nice little cute home, it's nice, but so much for that. So from a simple view of the dimensions of the front porch, I think you have an idea of what is in store for you inside. Can't wait to show you. So if you were concerned that the front foyer might be lacking a little bit of impact, well, so much for that. So while I have your attention with the scale and dimension of what we have offered here for you, if you're sick and tired of those cold days watching TV, imagine nice, warm Saturday afternoons with floor-to-ceiling, south-facing windows. So those cold days watching TV, well, so much for that. I apologize for getting ahead of myself. Let's just go with the room-by-room inventory, starting with this fantastic, formal, welcoming living room upon entry. Mudrooms and laundry rooms don't get much better than this. If you have to endure a long commute to get some office space for yourself, well, so much for that. This formal dining room has so much space for that Christmas dinner that you want to host. And it's easily accessible through this massive kitchen, super productive with quartz countertops and huge football-themed size fridge. Quit staring at the ceiling. So much for that daydream. Let's make this a reality. So far, so good? Well, let's make our way upstairs. And if you're looking for rooms and a spot to work, well, we have so much of that. Big but cozy is the theme for this primary suite, with walk-in closet and open concept style bathroom with a water closet. So you don't have to worry about that. When a TV's this big and it fits perfectly in your primary suite, well, so much for that $100 trip to Price Club. So how's about this lovely spot? Perfect for an office space or studio with north-facing light that every artist loves. And this whole space moves perfectly back into the nice hallway, opening up to 2 bedrooms with Jack and Jill ensuite. And on top of that, we also have a secondary primary suite. I'm trying my best here. So much for that. So I bet with all this, you're expecting a boring, unfinished basement. So much for that. Let's start with a theater. With a wet bar like this, not being able to throw good parties, so much for that, and so much for that. Just kidding. We have a lot more left here too. But after those parties, I know you're gonna need to work that off. So those excuses, so much for that. Plus no excuse to be stinky after a nice long workout either. Inefficient and untidy garages have no room here. We're hooked up for both gas and electric. And if you thought that you were the fastest car in Wellesley, well, so much for that. And when it's summertime, it won't be too tough to get the hockey team to come out and do some dry land training, because when they're done, there'll be so much for that hockey team to enjoy. And when it's everybody else visiting and it's time for them to go home, so much for that. There you have it, 6 Ferris Drive in Wellesley. So much for that family of yours, you owe it to yourself to book an appointment. I'm Darryl Watty, Chestnut Park.